EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Let's go. Let's do this. Come on. Shift. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Burrow on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
Burrow's
Tyler
pass.
Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But it'll be second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Good gain on 3rd down. Good for 28. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9.
Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid.
No, off.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A gain of a yard.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
After the made field goal, Badgley back out there for the kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Throwing on first down. McDonald. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
To
Henry Ruggs.
Touchdown,
his second
Las
touchdown
Vegas.
on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for
34-yard
6.
line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to jump back in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7.
Makes the score Bengals 10, Raiders 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs.
Touchdown,
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
Cody Parkey lining
Good
up
throw
for the
there,
extra
and I don't
point.
want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook.
14,
not just the plays and how to execute
10.
them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better,
Cody
what they can
Parkey
and cannot
set to
do.
kick off.
You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
The fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the gun to give to Mixon. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He was brought down by
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third and 2, now Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They go play action with Burrow. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Keep playing hard, buddy. Woo! Let's get it.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14, Bengals 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's McDonald. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down, brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They go with Jacobs and try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed two. He only got one. And the Bengals will get the football back. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Escaping the pressure right. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Intended for Antonio
They certainly did a nice job improvising
Incomplete.
there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Burrow on 3rd down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good.
Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
Really? Really? Did we just see that?
1st and 10
That's a
at the
big
40-yard
catch.
line.
One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
That's the way.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Mixon with a 1st down and more. There, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Josh Jacobs.
Tony Brown there on the tackle.
Brought down
Brandon,
at the
5 yards on that run.
It's a gain
Let's
of
get back
5.
to the huddle and make sure if you're a back,
2nd and 5.
you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Josh
Still a couple
Jacobs,
yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up
at the
a 3rd down.
A
The passing game's
3-yard
been working
gain
quite
on the
well so
play.
far, but the running
Brings
game's
up
been a little bit of a
3rd
struggle, and that's a
down.
surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
On 3rd and 2, McDonald. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good
McDonald's
enough for a
pass.
1st down.
Complete to Foster Moreau.
Move the chains. A gain of 7
gain of
on
7.
3rd down. So
First
they'll come
down,
up 1st and 10
Raiders.
now from the 33. Out of the gun, McDonald. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
You're not ready.
From the gun, McDonald. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on, fellas.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Las Vegas.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jacobs, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the Bengals' 14-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are bitter tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Bryan Edwards. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
On the deep ball. It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
On the play. It's 3rd and 10.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing is McDonald. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First down, Raiders.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
42.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Operating from the gun, McDonald. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, McDonald. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run-supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you can win nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Is good.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's got Rome. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
For a Cincinnati
big
Bengals.
play there for Cincinnati. 51 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mixon trying to punch it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Dante Jackson.
I know he might be a little winded after that previous long run, but now you're in goal-to-goal situation. That changes what you do defensively, and it worked for them on that play.
Maybe trying to reward him after that long run. We'll see if they go back to him again on the ground. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. It That's the fullback. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
17.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
28, Josh Jacobs.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Check, 55 to Mike.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. A good run on first down, followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Complete to Josh Jacobs.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Las Vegas.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. McDonald. Reception here by Ruggs.
McDonald's
and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 11.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Here's McDonald to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown.
Complete to Tyrell Williams.
Tyrell Williams.
Raiders.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Check curls. Riggs. 19 tight.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the
Number
24.
28, Joe Mixon, the ball
Well, on every
carrier.
play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls
4
are
yards
setting
on the
things up
pickup.
for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside
At the
run the
24-yard
toughness
line.
now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. 24 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw again, McDonald. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's just me.
On 1st and 10, McDonald. Man open left side, it's Williams. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
It's a gain of 8.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Looking to throw on second down. McDonald. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead.
The kick is
important
good.
Extra point up and through.
Makes
and
the
they will
score.
take a
Bengals
7-point lead.
Raiders 31. Mike Badgley sets the
Following the
kickoff.
touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At their 48-yard line.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Check. 180. Check. 55 to Mike. Come to Wild World.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
180. Double tight. 4 down. Alert. Hey, check right.
And they take a knee.
Today's final score.
Great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback.